Come on, come on. Right, let's get this show started. Right? Come on,
Look,
right?
look,
Come on.
look, y'all got the intro, man. Uh,
What a whistle.
Come on, come on.
Come on, buddy.
Come on, right?
All right. Yeah, you said Boston Celtics.
Come on, right? Come on. Look, I got kids on you.
Oh, right, Chris. Y'all was all about the ball.
Man, look, they gave up in the last 2 games, man.
Told you
Yeah.
about them young. What did I say? These rookies always mess it up when they get there. They need that
Yeah.
experience. They get shook. Like 99% of the time, it happens like that. They are a good team. They got the talent. They got everything going for them. But let them get behind or something, they get shook.
Yeah, they just young too though, and that's what I said. I said, man, the championship DNA the Warriors had, it really showed. It started after the first game.
Yeah. But I
Jason,
mean, a
he
lot. I
traded, man.
can't.
He wanted that 2-4 for Kobe, man. That's what it was about.
Yeah. Yeah.
He wanted 2-4 for Kobe, man. It wasn't. They lost him on purpose, man. They was doing it out of respect.
Oh,
Kobe,
okay. Yeah. That's
really?
what it.
Jason Tatum, man, he don't need to text Kobe no more, man.
Mm. He came out too.
listen, okay, I would give it up, man. I give it up to Andrew Wiggins
Yeah.
and Seth Curry. The rest of the Golden State, y'all played like trash. Draymond was trash the whole series. It's ugly, but that's why he will not be there next year. Klay Thompson looking like SpongeBob SquarePants. He played like trash. He won't be there next year, man. I give it up, Steph and Wiggins, man. They came out and played. Jordan Poole had one good game.
Yeah.
He was supposed to show up. He didn't show up. It just I don't know, man. I don't
He
know.
showed up the game he needed to, because that game Steph was trash. Because he wasn't hitting a doggone thing, and I was like, yeah. And you gotta give it up for those little guys too, like Gary Payton, the second. You know, he to me, I feel like he got like on everybody, because he was just like a little gnat, just all around everybody, and you know, I think he kind of pumped it up too. But yeah, Tatum, he wanted more calls, and they were, you know, I don't know, he wasn't getting them.
Man, I don't know, man. Tatum was worried about playing for Kobe. He should have been worried about trying to win the championship. I mean, he had that first game, he played good, and that is like he just disappeared.
Yeah, because I mean, you the star player, and Jaylen Brown averaged more points than him, I think. So
Oh
it's
yeah,
like, come
if
on.
Boston would have won it, Jalen Brown would have been an MVP for sure.
Yeah, so I'm like, come on now. What
And
you
they
doing?
need
I
my boy
got a
Marcus
question
Smart,
around
bro.
because Steph he won his fourth championship, and usually you start winning that, then they start doing a comparison thing there. So I already seen one thing compared to LeBron, which you can't compare Steph to LeBron.
Mm-mm.
Numbers
Only thing
still
I
ain't.
seen, they talking about the top 10 because they was like, doesn't that bring him a little lower? I don't think he was in. I can't remember what number he was listed as, but they was like, don't it bring him closer to it because closer within that top 10 because of the 4 rings and
Yeah.
stuff like that. I was watching Skip and Shannon
So,
talk about those
what
type. They
y'all
go,
opinion there? Is Steph in y'all top 10
No.
all time, all position players?
I
No.
think you gotta. I think the thing you gotta consider, like what Shannon said, was Steph changed the game.
Mm.
Steph came in and changed the whole game, so you gotta give him that. I know a lot of times the height factor they put in. Of course, like you said, you had Jordan and a couple other people up there. Uh, they play defense, and we all know Steph ain't doing no D. You know,
Mm-mm.
Steph don't throw no D.
Mm-mm.
Well, he'll rip the ball here and there.
Yeah,
He'll
yeah,
rip the
yeah.
ball,
That's not his.
but
That's
that's about it.
and I think that's why Shannon is like
Thank
maybe
you.
in the top 10, but not within your top five. Not your top five, but just some of the things that he didn't brought to the game is
Listen,
you can't deny.
Did Steph change the NBA or did Mark Jackson change the NBA?
Yeah, 'cause that's who really put them all together, was Mark Jackson.
Because and that was one question I was going to ask y'all because we've always had great 3-point shooters. The is Steph the greatest 3-point shooter ever?
I
I
think they said
mean,
he already is. I think
I
they
I mean,
mean,
he's got the record.
yeah.
Reggie Miller
Now
gave
they say
gave it to him.
yeah.
Ray Allen did too, though.
Listen,
Now I think they said Steph had the. I gotta Google that now because I
What, as
want to
far as
say
what,
when they were talking about
percentage
it.
wise?
that's in this system. That's in this system. If all the other 3-point players played in this system, would they be even greater?
Because I was looking at I was watching one of those shows, was it yesterday, I believe? And they compared it, and they asked the same question. And you gotta look at Kyle Korver is up there too. Kyle Korver has a better career 3-point percentage than Curry. Because you gotta look at it. Curry take a lot of shots.
Yeah.
Mhm.
I know a
But if
3-point
you want to
shooter.
go off of percentage, it's Steve Kerr. He's all time.
I want to go a shooter that I think if he'd played in this system, he would have been the GOAT. And that's the 11-time champion, big shot Bob Ori, man. Look, I see
Nah.
Ori ate 3 hot dogs and drunk a 40. They came in the fourth quarter and shot 3 threes with the NBA.
Look, look, the number one in most made is Steph Curry at
Right.
3,117. Right under him is Ray Allen,
Then
then
Reggie.
James Harden, then Reggie Miller, then Kyle Korver. But I mean, you even got LeBron James at number 11. This is crazy.
But Steph,
I don't even know how
uh,
that's possible.
Steph, Steph playing for Phil Jackson in the 90s. He's coming off the bench.
Yeah,
He's
he
a
ain't taking
start.
all them threes.
He ain't. You know what I'm saying? So for me, it's like, okay, yeah, he's the best shooter in this system. But I think we've had a whole lot. I mean, if Ray Allen would have played in this system like this, where they just let him shoot like he want to shoot. Come on, man.
But it's not only just you got to put where he's shooting the threes at too.
Yeah,
Yeah,
he taking them from half court now,
yeah,
like on
yeah.
the other
With
side of
I
the
ease.
mean, you're
line
not
now.
even ready to do defense at half court for a
I
3-point
mean,
shot. You know?
he's TikTok, Instagram, Facebook famous for his warm up. That
Right.
crazy warm up he does, going back and forth, making it all and shooting it from the tunnel. And I mean, that's what I say he's changing the game because you have even like little league players trying to shoot threes.
And and not to cut you off though, with that though, with Curry, man, he's messing it up for a lot of kids though, because in a game, that is a bad shot. Like I kid you not, like me, I've seen it. I've even had to pull a kid off the court myself, and I tell my kids all the time, if you shoot a three, it better go in, and it better be wide open. It better not be an NBA range three. And I had a kid do that. He bricked it. I pulled him out the game. Daddy got mad. I didn't care. But that is a bad shot.
Yeah, because kids ain't realizing he been shooting those threes since he was 8 years old, 7 years
Exactly.
old. You know,
And I don't think they realize the practice you got to put in
Takes
just to be
hours.
efficient at that. You know what I mean? And then
Yeah.
after you get the practice and you're actually good at the shot, you also got to get the practice of somebody talking noise to you while you're trying to pull that shot off. Your head game got to be there too.
Yeah.
So it is what it is. Another thing I like to add to this that's further than after the finals. What y'all think about Kyrie? Somebody talking about your Lakers like and Kyrie back with LeBron.
I don't know, man. Him and Russ ain't gonna work together.
Exactly. How is that gonna happen?
Him and Russ ain't gonna work together.
Well, I think Russ got one more year on that contract. So
Because neither one of them gonna want to come off the bench. That ain't gonna work.
Yeah.
they saying AD might be a better player with KD. That'd be
Oh,
double
no.
D.
And then Melo waiting. He's talking about he's trying to wait to see what LeBron is gonna do before he even try to get an extension or explore his options.
Yeah.
Plain clothes players on the bench together. The two tallest players that were playing. I mean, oh my God, neither one of them can stay healthy a
I
full
know.
season. They're like, I don't send them away, man. I think AD time in the Lakers is done for.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Uh,
they said AD is a little too laid back for LeBron taste.
yeah,
And that's why there was like maybe Kyrie being there because Kyrie can a lot of those games that they lost or whatever it was because a Kyrie type player would have kept it going where AD
Right.
is more laid back and you're not really looking at AD for shots like that and to do those type of things.
Yeah.
yeah. AD don't go beast mode a lot.
Mm-mm.
He's done it before, but he didn't do it. He hadn't done
It's
it in a
rare
while.
that he do it.
I don't know. I heard Kyrie on the I Am Athlete podcast, and that was, he did say he regretted he was young, and that's why he left Cleveland. That he did say that was one of his regrets, leaving Cleveland as early as he did. Uh, it's almost like a Shaq and Penny Hardaway type deal. Like, I should have stayed a little bit longer, man. We could have won some chips.
Yeah. Orlando should have paid Shaq though in the long run. He would have stayed. He even said it.
Yeah, but I don't know. I don't know. Kyrie, I don't know, man. He's kind of
Don't do it.
Deal with, man. He a lot to deal with.
Yeah, don't do it.
Yeah.
not even the game part that you worried about. It's all everything
Off the court.
Yeah,
Well, it might be the game. You don't know if he's going to show up sometime. I mean,
Exactly.
he has been known to take those hiatuses and just like is Kyrie coming to the game. Nah, man, Kyrie in Spain. You know what I mean? It's
Yeah.
like,
He doing Dennis Rodman's.
Yeah.
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 Hey, look, I'm looking at the percentages, Isaac. So Steve Curry's number one. Now this is funny. Steph Curry is number 12. His brother is number 3. Steph. So he has a better percentage than his brother.
But you gotta look at it too. How many threes Steph
He
put up
taking.
versus his brother?
Exactly.
Mhm.
That's all
Exactly.
Steph gonna shoot is threes.
All day. If he hit no more missing, he don't care. And Clay's number 16. So yeah, it's crazy.
Either one. In the 90s, if they were playing, they were all coming off the bench, just like
Phil
Steve.
Jackson.
Yeah, they're coming off the bench.
We're gonna run triangle offense and you coming off the bench.
He would have been starting. He would have been starting, just not with Chicago, just like Reggie Miller. I mean,
True.
Well, Reggie Miller had Larry Bird as a coach though.
you know.
Reggie had an inside shot too. I mean, Reggie had a
Oh,
lot.
yeah.
of
All around game.
But Reggie is, Reggie's like 8 feet taller than Steph.
Yeah.
So he still had
And then
that.
let Big Shot Bob jack him up, man. I just seen. I mean, Big Shot Bob. He won the Rockets championship for him. He won the Lakers championship for him. Don't tell me he did.
Third
I
championship.
knew when he got on the court, it was over. Big Shot Bob, man. He's the number one. 11-time champion, man. 11 times. Who got more rings than only one other person got more rings?
Oh man. Yeah.
Rob Ory, man. He was a beast, man. He's a beast. if he would play, if he was playing right now in the system that these teams are playing, you wouldn't even know who Steph Curry was, man. It'd be all about the big shot.
You say so.
Oh, y'all know what it was, man. Y'all
Hey,
know what.
but Jonathan, what they owe us? We owe something
I can't remember.
for this win, right? We owe.
You know, I thought we were supposed to send y'all a Drake album. That's what y'all we bet.
Yeah.
Nah.
I'll send y'all a Drake album.
The Drake album.
Mm-mm.
Y'all can listen to the light skinned dudes and watch the light skinned dudes play ball.
Nah, we ain't doing no
EDM
Drakes.
music.
Mm-mm.
We ain't doing no Drakes because
Ain't from Cali, man. Drake ain't got no Cali stuff.
yeah.
Nothing on his album was Cali.
Yeah. Nah, I can't remember. I'm gonna have to go back to that episode.
Yeah, I can't remember what it was either.
Yours. Go back to the episode and see what they owe us and put it in the comments.
Get y'all a gallon of water. That's what I'm gonna do.
Oh man, come on.
Let's go double or nothing on the
See how they
Stanley
do,
Cup.
Jonathan? You see how those
Let's go
fans
double
do?
or nothing on the Stanley
I got
Cup.
6 of these. Wait, I can send a case to y'all house.
Man, I guess y'all following them young heads. Y'all just forget what it is. Get on the court, forget how to play.
Yeah.
Out the
Yeah.
whip.
Yeah. We gonna figure it out. And I'll send my address. And you can expedite it.
You know, I'll be down there for the fourth, so y'all can just hold mine.
And
Chris,
look, I told you,
that's available, Chris.
I
Wait till
told you, I
Chris-
told you the game and everything. I said game 6.
Yeah,
they,
you did.
They out of there.
Jonathan was
Game
on
You
point. I
did.
at least gave him 7 games, but Jonathan was on. He was like, nope, 6.
He was on point.
And that made it even worse. They won it in Boston. And had
Yeah.
a whole little show after this show.
Mm,
And then the trophy though, man. The trophy was in a Louis Vuitton case.
Yeah,
mm.
I don't know if y'all noticed that.
yeah. They it's serious. They ain't have to get on perk though. They got on perks.
I know.
They came for everybody, boy.
Especially Draymond. I was like,
Yeah.
and then the day I don't know y'all saw I saw a little bit earlier for the parade. He had a shirt. Draymond had a shirt draped on the bus. It said Boston sucks.
Oh,
I'm
dang.
not lying.
Oh my god.
He'll be playing this in Cleveland.
Boy.
He'll be playing in Cleveland next year. He better.
Yeah.
The way he played the finals, he can't say nothing.
He'll be
Man.
playing in G League next year.
This whole year. It wasn't just the
Dang,
finals,
bro.
a year.
They ain't moving Draymond and them, man.
Oh, he's gone.
Yeah,
He's out of it.
I don't know if he'll ever leave, though.
What's his purpose? His defense. He wasn't playing great defense.
truthfully, man, we don't know. Like these guys made it this year, but the way the NBA and the teams are, man, we don't know if they're gonna be there next year. You know what I
Right.
mean? It matters on the moves they make with the Lakers, a couple other teams, with the Nets, maybe. You got some really good teams out there, so
And
I
free
don't
agent.
think these guys might not even make it. To that level again.
Yeah, because you gotta look at it too. Even like with free agents, I know with Deontay Ayton in Phoenix, he said he's not signing an extension. So I don't know where he might go.
Yeah. So you got them out there, and you got big people moving that they trying to move. I think like I said, the Lakers are stuck with Westbrook, but they might be moving AD. You never know. You know what I mean? The Nets and the Kyrie issue. What other teams you got? You got players that's kind of musical chairs around. So both of these teams might not be there next year. It's not guaranteed.
Right.
And you never know where the beard gonna end up.
Yeah.
The
He
bearded
gonna go
one.
anywhere.
So yeah, you got these teams out here. So we'll see next year.
Yeah, but we know the Lakers for sure gonna make some kind of move because I know Jeannie Buss, she is not happy at all with this roster.
I don't. I wouldn't be happy with the
And
roster.
then I want to see with Coach Ham and what's y'all boy from Detroit, Rasheed Wallace gonna do coaching wise.
Mm.
I'm looking forward to see what they gonna bring to the Lakers.
Yeah, it's gonna be interesting.
A lot of
Young
people.
legs, maybe.
And even but I mean, even like San
I
Antonio.
mean, with the Carmelo threats, I'm like, I didn't even realize you had another year on this, or you could extend Carmelo.
Yeah,
Um,
you could.
I didn't. I don't know. I don't know. Him, a lot of the people on the team, man. I think you could let go and put something young in there, and probably have a better squad.
I think
It's
we'll
all
see
good.
what happens, man. And we'll see what happens. See what moves make. See what the draft bring.
Mhm.
I think one thing that we saw that the Golden State did, they had a fresh bench.
Yeah.
So you got to keep the bench right. Lakers didn't have much of a bench, man, but you got a number one pick in Andrew Wiggins, who used to lead the Cleveland Cavaliers when he was a rookie. You know, you're getting that type of experience coming off your bench. I mean, that's hard to compete with, and that's when you need them guys during the finals, during the postseason. So uh, I think everybody kind of redo their team. What I really hope is that everybody don't try to mimic Golden State, because we've seen that the first couple of times they won championship, and everybody start throwing up threes.
Yeah.
Like,
Nah, I don't think they will. I don't think they will, but I think nowadays you are like Chris said, he's seeing it in the younger. So I think nowadays you are seeing more versatile players. You know, because growing up, we had the big guys, and the big guys only did one thing. You know what I mean? There was them bruisers on the court. They just did defense. They points wasn't up there. You know what I mean? Akeem Olajuwon, I don't even know how many points he actually got. You know what I mean? But I remember him slapping them balls across the court. You know what I mean? No, you know. But that was what they were there for. But nowadays, you got big guys like even LeBron. When you look at him, he's a big dude, but he also shoot them shots and everything else like that. But back in the days, those guys just made most of the time the two or was like right under the goal. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
it wasn't
And that's what big man too though.
Well, I think you gotta reframe that a key because he changed the game for the centers. I'm looking at his stats. He averaged 21 points, 11 rebounds a game, so he had a double.
I forgot about
I
the
mean,
rebounds. Yeah, they was there rebounds and yeah.
yeah, I mean, anytime KG said it himself, he said, "Man, Hakeem would talk trash to you. Why he doing it?" He's like, anytime somebody say, "I'm hitting them with lateral movement," and you can't stop it, they change the game. But now you got centers; they're becoming, like you said, they're not traditional centers now in the game. They're becoming like stretch fours or stretch threes, they can shoot
Giannis.
and
Yeah,
actually bring the ball up and down the court now.
Giannis and
correct, Leo. That was the Kimbe Mutombo with the nose.
Mutombo was.
Oh yeah. My bad.
Yeah. I had to get you back for the R. Kelly Keith Sweat.
Yeah.
Who can love you like down low? Who can love you like
Hey, he lose and I gotta find something.
This moment, I said, I'm gonna get him. He got me on that one. I'm gonna get him. I'm just waiting.
Yeah, I wasn't gonna say nothing.
Yeah.
You gon' laugh, have a good time till your side hurting. 3200, but you already know this. Couple of brothers hard working and focused. Intellectual, entertaining for sure. 32